What's up YouTube? It's our next video in Europe. We are still in Rome and tonight we are doing an after hours tour of the Roman Colosseum. It's a private tour at night, small group. It's about 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. And it's offered by Walks of Italy. They meet outside the Colosseum, we walk around the area, and then we go in the Colosseum for an hour. So let's jump right in.
The tour meets at Antico Cafe del Teatro di Marcello, which is about a 20-minute walk from the Colosseum. The tour does a nice job of pointing out some of the historical architecture along the way. Like these 3 pillars still standing from a temple to Apollo that can be traced back to 431 BC. The first stop on the tour is Piazza del Campidoglio, which was created by Renaissance artist and architect Michelangelo between 1536 and 1546, though he did not live to see it completed. Today, the piazza is home to Rome's City Hall and museums. At the base, we find a statue of the goddess Roma. In her outstretched hand, she holds a globe symbolizing the far-reaching power of Rome. In the center stands a modern copy of an equestrian statue to the Emperor Marcus Aurelius. The original is on display in the Capitolino museums which surround the piazza. Next stop is an overlook of the Roman Forum. This is a great place to visit during the day. Here you can see what remains of a temple to Saturn dating back to 497 BC. This is also our first look of the Colosseum. Welcome to the Colosseum. We were greeted by Eleanor, an archaeologist with the Colosseum, who serves as our tour guide for the next hour. The Colosseum is 5 levels, and the only bathrooms, just like in ancient times, are on the first level, so make sure you go before beginning the tour. The original steps have been replaced, but the new steps are just as steep and difficult as they were in ancient times. And yes, our tour climbed these steps. There is an elevator, but it's small and slow. From the Colosseum, we get a great view of the Arch of Constantine, which dates back to the year 312. So this is it! What we were waiting to see. The Colosseum at night from the 3rd floor. And now we are heading down to the lower level of the Colosseum on these fancy new stairs. There's also an elevator, but it holds only 2 people and is manually operated. In this area, there are cutouts in the wall for cages where numerous animals were held. The cages are too dark to show on video, but there were 60 elevators like you see here that were used to transport the animals from this level to the arena's floor for slaughter. From here, all you can hear is the roar of the 70,000 rabid spectators. Here is an ancient stream under the Colosseum, though our tour guide insists that new evidence suggests that the Colosseum was never flooded for naval battles. Our last stop on the tour is a trip to the reconstructed part of the arena floor. Here we watched a 10-minute video that tells the story of a young gladiator the night before his big fight. The story is based on an archaeological artifacts found in the area from gladiators. As you can see, it is very dark here and is where our tour ends, around 11 p.m. Hope you found this video useful, and we highly recommend the Colosseum Night Tour for a unique perspective on the Colosseum. Thanks for watching.